Hi ladies, so I thought I'd just come on here real quick and give you kind of the story of how I conceived 27 days after our loss. If you're new to my channel, I suffered infertility for, I say a little over 2 years, but it actually was 11 months and then 25 months really actively trying to conceive. So 11 months plus 25 months trying to conceive all together with our 15-month-old baby girl. And then we were given a 0 to 3% chance that we'd ever conceive naturally without IVF. And if we did conceive, they said that it was still like a 0 to 3% chance that the baby would ever stick. So my heart was so broken, and this was after we found this out after we conceived our 15-month-old. So I'll go ahead and let you guys know how I conceived 27 days after our fourth miscarriage. So I had a miscarriage April 11th. I bled extremely and painfully for about 5 days, but it lasted for 9 days. And I mean, it was so bad. And then that was the 11th, and then add 9 days to the 11th. So 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So the miscarriage stopped on the 20th, April 20th. And then I got an AF on the 30th of April. Either the 30th or the 31st. I can't remember how many days were in April, 30 or 31. I don't know. I can't remember, but it was either the 30th or the 31st. And so I bled for 4 days, and it seemed like what would be a normal period, but I usually have periods for 7 days, but since the past few years with infertility, I can go over 100 days without a period. So I don't, as long as I know after tracking ovulation, I don't even go by the length of my period, the looks of my period anymore, because my body is just so freaking bonkers that it's hard to keep track of what's what anymore, you know? So I just want to do this video to give ladies out there hope and not to give up trying to conceive, whether you're going through IVF, whatnot. I've never said this on a video before, but when I did a lot of videos talking about trying to conceive our daughter, I did do IVF. And if family you're watching and you hear it and you don't agree with it, then oh well. I did IUIs. So I had about 3 failed IUIs and 2 failed IVFs, and I'm saying it now. And if anybody is watching and they don't agree with it, then you know what? You just don't understand. Because if a woman can't get pregnant on her own, then, and there's medical intervention, I believe in God, but I also believe in science. And if God wants you to be pregnant, whether it's IVF or natural conception, you're going to get pregnant. So I want you ladies to really not lose hope, because you will get pregnant. And whether it's IVF, IUIs, naturally, and you're suffering trying to conceive, please don't give hope. Okay, so I'll go back to letting you know. So the 30th, I got a period, and it lasted only 4 days, like I said. And when the third day came, this is going to be TMI, real TMI, so you may want to skip a little bit, but a big clot fell out of me. It was about 5 inches long and about 3 inches wide. And I don't know if that was excess. I don't know if that was excess from the miscarriage, but it didn't look normal. But anyway, so it looked like, to be honest, like, you may never want to eat liver again after I say this, but it looked like liver that you'd cook, like a cow's liver or whatnot. Okay, so I cleaned it up, I flushed it down the toilet, and so day 4 comes now, and I'm just basically bleeding a tiny bit and then spotting, and that went away. And then so cycle day 5 comes along, and I check my mail, and I have OPKs, and they're 4 days early, and trust me, they never ever ever come early. If anything, it pisses me off because they'll come late. So I said, you know what? I never on cycle day 5 take an OPK. I'm like, that's ridiculous. I don't ovulate until cycle day 20 to 23. And I get my surge 19 to 20 to 21 to 22. So I don't take it that early. So I took it, and it was blazing positive. I had ordered the line clear blue OPKs. I love them for backup. Oh, I just love them. I hate the digitals. No offense, anyone, if you like them, but I don't like them. And I took it, and they were blazing positive. So they were even taking dye from the control line, both the Wanfo and the, what do you call it? The control line and the test line. But so I took a pregnancy test just to be sure that the HCG was out of my system. I took 2 different ones. I took first response, and I took a Wanfo, and they were both negative, so I'm okay. It's not, the OPKs are not like this because of that. And I'm like, what the heck? Like, why am I ovulating so soon? But I had just had a miscarriage, so my body could have been just ready to ovulate, right? So I ran downstairs, and I told my husband, we need to BD now. And he's like, are you serious? Like, are you crazy? Let me watch TV. And I'm like, no, we need to be BD now, because I don't know if I'm ovulating right now. I don't know if the egg's gonna die through the night. Like, we need to ovulate. We need to BD right now. So we did like a quickie, and TMI, I'm asking him, did you even finish? Did you even finish? And I must have like hounded this poor guy for like an hour, and he's like, yeah, I did, trust me, I did. And then I'm like, are you sure? Was it a little? Was it a lot? Was it a tiny bit? He's like, oh my gosh, Nikki, like, relax. And then the next day my temps spiked, poof, like really high up. And so I knew I had ovulated, and I said, out the door. There's no way that I'm pregnant, ovulating on cycle day 5, and yeah, cycle day 5, guys. There's no way I'm ovulating on cycle day 5, and I only BD'd the day of I ovulated, and then we BD'd the next day, but that doesn't really count. Basically, the egg is already gone, right? So at 11 DPO, I put up my live pregnancy test not too long ago. I'm 30 weeks. It took me so long to upload it. But yeah, so basically I got pregnant 27 days after our miscarriage. And if you can see my belly, and then I bought this off of Zuli.com. It says, oh boy. I'll show you. I like it. It's cute. And I'm having a baby boy, and I'm due January 27th. And so I hope this gives you ladies hope. Don't give up, and like and subscribe. I have a lot of exciting videos to come, and I will be filming the birth of our son, and I will be doing a name reveal. And I hope everyone, my subscribers, I'm sorry if I disappeared for a while, but I just was taking everything in, and there was a lot of things going on in my life that I had to take a break from YouTube and whatnot, and I was scared to do videos because I had a lot of family that for whatever reason, my sister-in-law found my channel, do not know how, and she spread the word, and now everybody, but you know what, if you guys want to watch me, watch me. I'm not that exciting, family, but that's